Born June 28, 1929, in Carrollton, Texas, Vernon "Dude" Smith took to the cowboy way of life at an early age. In 1941, at the age of 12, Vernon saw his first rodeo. From that point on, he knew being a cowboy was all he wanted to do. He began his career riding in small events at local fairs and picnics. Soon, Dude began entering larger weekly rodeos in Pleasant Mound and Seagoville. A true all-around cowboy, Dude bulldogged, rode bulls, bareback, saddle broncs, and even roped. He competed in his first major rodeo in 1945, right here in Fort Worth. In 1950, Dude married Frances Crane. A champion cowgirl in her own right, Miss Frances would take home the 1967 NFR barrel racing average title. In 1951, Dude joined famed rodeo producer Bobby Estes in producing a string of rodeos in Mexico City. Around the same time, he was making regular trips to compete in rodeos held in Cuba, where he rodeoed with Colonel Jim Eskew. Dude was not only rodeoing for a living, he was acting as an ambassador for the sport around the world. In 1968, he accompanied rodeo's legendary announcer Clem McSpadden on a series of goodwill tours through Mexico to put on rodeos. At one such rodeo, to everyone's amazement, Dude bulldogged a full-size steer. Of the moment, Dude says, "It was one of the greatest. Clem said I couldn't do it, so I did." Everyone was throwing their hats onto the arena floor and cheering, "Presidente! Presidente!" Throughout his extensive travels and career, Dude has had the honor and opportunity to rodeo with such greats as Jack Favor, Casey Tibbs, and Texas Cowboy Hall of Famers Guy Weeks and Neil Gay. Over the course of his career, Dude routinely placed in the money at all major rodeos, many times taking home the all-around title. Dude has the distinction of being an active member of all three associations pertaining to the professional cowboy. He is one of the surviving members of the first association, the Cowboy Turtle Association. Dude said, "We called ourselves Turtles because we were slow to organize, but finally stuck our necks out." In 1945, the Cowboy Turtles changed their name to the Rodeo Cowboys Association. In 1975, the RCA added the word professional to become known as the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, which it remains today. Dude holds PRCA Gold Card number 159 and has been around for all of the changes in the rodeo industry. Today, Dude calls Burke Burnett, Texas, home. He and Miss Frances, his bride of 61 years, have a cattle and farming operation with their son, Vern. Rodeo runs deep in the family. In 1980, son Vern qualified for the NFR as a bull rider. His daughter-in-law and granddaughter are also accomplished barrel racers. Granddaughter Sage won the NBHA World Youth title, 30 years to the day that her grandmother took home her national finals title. Dude has served on the board of directors and has been inducted into both the Texas Rodeo Hall of Fame and the National Western Heritage Museum Hall of Fame in Oklahoma City. Dude Smith blazed the early trails for the cowboys of today, and his life and career are the very description of a Texas cowboy's way of life. 2012 Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame inductee Vernon "Dude" Smith.